My name is Andy Kust, and I'm the resident music director here at Chanhassen Dinner Theaters. Basically, a music director in a musical theater context is in charge of all the music from beginning to end. And so that means that once the show is chosen, we work together to figure out what is going to be the sound of the show. I'm involved in casting the actors, I'm involved in hiring the musicians, rehearsing those two groups of people, and then maintaining the show and conducting the show once it's open. Right now we're running Grease, and we run that through the beginning of October. The way that it works is I have a monitor that I'm watching because we're behind the set, the actors are behind us. So I can see what they're doing. The orchestra can really only see me. And so I have to be really, really sharp and really be paying attention. So when a moment comes and the music needs to start, I can get everybody's attention and we're ready to go. What I love about Grease is that it is an amazing, important part of musical theater because it is one of the original rock and roll shows on Broadway. Without Grease, we would not have Jesus Christ Superstar, we would not have Rent, we would not have Six, we would not have Hamilton. All of those things, you can trace them back to these origins in this show, to the granddaddy of all the rock and roll shows. I think one of the biggest challenges of being an orchestra member here at the Chan is balancing making sure that the show is sharp and fresh every single night and also just maintaining the product so every night feels like the very first time that we did it. I think one moment that you can find throughout the play of Grease that is fantastic is the solo moments in the orchestra. So in the score, there's a lot of moments that just say guitar solo or reed solo, and then there's no notes. And so at those moments, you can hear, Chris and Christian on guitars, and you can hear Stan, and you can hear Zelda on the woodwinds, and you get to hear their artistry and what they're bringing that you will never hear anywhere else because it's being generated for that one time right there in that moment. If you have a play without music, you get to experience, what the characters are telling us, but what the music provides so often is the subtext. What's happening, between the cracks, what's happening that's not being said. And so it really the music plays a character in the stories that we tell. There's a saying that when you're training an actor that if you can't speak it, then you sing it. And if you can't sing it, if it's too much to sing, then you dance. And I think that's quintessentially what makes musical theater so unique is that we get to play with these heightened emotions, that it's not just the information of the text. We get to dive into the emotions that these characters are feeling, and that's carried through the music.